Yeah.
All right. So now going on to the next, that is about diversity sourcing on LinkedIn. So here we just give a Java first. So let me just start again. So we just search for Java and we went to people. Again, diversity search is also a part of people discovery on LinkedIn, which we covered in a previous session. As I mentioned, if you missed, please take a look at the recording. In some time, I'll be uploading that as it's still in process. So now after clicking on Java, I clicked on people. So I get the people. Then I go here, all filters. And additionally, I'll add some of the titles. And we all covered that. How do we use this particular keywords part in our previous session? And if you have missed it, go for it. Then title, I'd say software software, and then our staff or SW, as it's a free version of LinkedIn, we are on a limitation of five operator, one, two, three, four, five operator and six keywords. We also covered how do we overcome that number of search operators on a free version of LinkedIn in our previous sessions. So please take a look at that. So now here we got around uh, 19 lakh 20,000 result. Let me just put down to the location too. 1,24,000. All right, now we want only a diversity. So there are two ways of getting diversity, three ways of getting diversity on free version of LinkedIn. One is that I'm giving only an institutes, which are basically a diversity institute, something like I just click here and I just type girls. So let's say first I'll take girls who code, show results. And again, I just come here and I just go.
So
Girls
girls
A.
who code is showing as US, but you've given location as Karnataka.
No, I didn't get you. What?
Girls who code is showing as US. In the
Ah,
location you've given as
that's fine.
Karnataka.
That's
Huh.
okay. So I just gave girls A. Now here I don't know the name of schools. So I completely missed. Means I don't really know the name of schools. It's pretty much open-ended. So I just said girls A. So whatever Allahabad or anything like that, it started coming. Just in case if I don't know the name of the schools or all the schools. So we're just taking one by one, which everything is coming. And I just go to B. B.
Shiv, as you selected Karnataka, it will not show only Karnataka-based school, right? There is no such thing in India.
Karnataka is only the candidate location. It's not the school location. We don't
Okay.
have any option even in LinkedIn Recruiter or a free version of uh, LinkedIn to select the school location. We only have an
Okay.
option to select
Name
the
only.
candidate location.
Okay.
We are not selecting here school location. We are selecting here candidate location. And that's the difference between school location and a candidate location.
perspective, for this diversity thing, is it
Hmm.
good if we can study all these colleges before adding to this, or getting one intern who will be putting up all these links and colleges links and everything, and then we can always put it on later, because this will ultimately be saving the time. Are you
Good.
getting
See,
my?
I also have a list of diversity colleges around 300 in India. But
Oh, fantastic. Yeah, yeah.
okay,
Okay.
but this
Mhm.
practice I'm showing it the reason because
Yeah,
we
yeah,
should
yeah.
know how to approach that.
Yes, yes, yes. Got it, got it.
Okay,
Yeah.
just
I'm
in
just
case
sharing
if
my
I don't
point of
have
view.
any
That's
list,
it. Yeah, 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 yeah.
just in
Sure,
case if I
sure.
don't have any list and if I'm
Mhm.
starting from the scratch and if I don't even know the names of the schools, then how will
Yeah.
I go and build that?
Correct,
So
correct,
that's a
correct. Yeah.
simple way of that what you're doing,
Hmm.
you're just putting girls, A, you're getting all
Hmm.
the girls related to A, Allahabad or anything, then B, then C, then D, like that up to Z you're going. Once you
Right,
finish
right.
girls, then you
Hmm.
come women.
Women. Yeah, yeah. Correct.
Okay, now, okay, then again we started getting.
Hmm.
So just in case if I don't even know the name of the schools or colleges, I can always use girls or women's like this, and I can get the list of results, which are basically diversity-based universities or schools. Now let's say I don't want to use this. I feel that this is very tedious process. It's taking a lot of time, and not really sure. So best way, now something like girls or women's or something like that. I'll just reset this. I'll just come here. So first way is to give the list of schools like this from the drop down, and it's a part of a drop down. That means we get up to we can choose up to 100 schools or up to 100 university, whatever that comes under the school. We can choose up to 100. We can go beyond that also, but the search will keeps breaking. So in that case, what I'll do instead of searching there in the schools, rather I'll use a boolean over here in the school so that it picks up all those particular schools or universities or colleges which are which have a girls or women or mahila kind of a words in their schooling name. And then now we have around 1900 results, which are again at least 90 to 95% will be the diversity. Maybe 5%, up to 5% might be a non-diversity. The reason because they would have taken some initiatives in the women-based universities or schools or colleges. But otherwise, if we see, we pretty much have all the diversity-related candidates. Now, in this, you might ask me that I might miss on those diversity candidates who has not done their schooling from such kind of a women's schools or women's engineering college or kind of a stuff. Yes, we'll find that kind of a use case also. In that case, what you do, again, you come here, remove it from here, show results. So two ways of identifying diversity. One is with school. The second with putting a boolean in a school field over here, like girls or women or mahila or balika or kanya or vidya, all those things. Otherwise, I can also go in the last name. I can use she or her or hers, or he forward slash her.
By putting the keywords here, this side, will it search within the search results or it is an additional search?
It's an additional search. It's searching in the last name now. It's searched in the school here. Now it's searched in
Okay.
the last name now. So someone who
Okay.
has mentioned their last name as she, her, she, her, all those things, you'll get it. Her, Here it's coming. Again, this kind. So this is a third way of doing it.
Shiv, we may
Now
not be
let's
able to
say
give a Miss or Mrs.
you can do that. You can do that in a first names. And again, I just go to all filter. Let's say I don't want that approach. Then you can always come up with a list of diversity names and put these names in the first names. Something like, let's say here Shipra is there.
So Shiv, what is the limitation to this? If we put a Boolean in the first name, last name, or school?
With a rule of logic, 5 operate and 6 keywords. But if you're
Oh,
breaking
okay.
the logic,
Hmm.
if you're breaking the logic by the morning which we covered, where the space
Nested
before
search.
or remains as it is and space after or goes off, and every
Okay.
keyword
Okay.
gets into the double quotations, then it
Hmm.
goes up to 45, 46.
All right. All right. Got it. Thank you.
If when I put the correct string, it takes, but when I break the logic, it says it is our LinkedIn says it is our fault. Please try later.
You'll have to try later. Sometimes it does that.
Okay, so
Okay. So again, now 871, we started getting all those 5 popular names in a diversity. We started getting with that 5 popular names. Also, we used Kumar in the last word, so that majority of them we are getting Kumaris as well. All right. So how many ways to search diversity? One, we are searching with the schools. That is the schools. Then second, we are searching with here a Boolean with the school. Then third, we are putting she, her, or hers here, or Kumari, just Kumari over here. Let's see, only Kumari. Something common where it could end for diversity candidates. So 808 results, Preeti Kumari, Sandhya Kumari, all those various Kumaris. That too from Karnataka. And then again, I come to all filter. So I have one from the school, second from here Boolean in the school, third here in the last name Kumari or Kanya or she or her or hers, and fourth here I can always use a combination of up to 50 names in a first name, so that it goes not 50, maybe 46, 47. You can use it in a combination of or, where every keyword given a double quotations, space before or remains as it is, space after or goes off, and every keyword gets into the double quotation. And then you'll be able to see all those diversity search results. So that's how the diversity search result works. So 4 ways of identifying a diversity search results. So these kind of a question, or maybe a similar question, what are the 4 ways of identifying a diversity candidate uh, in LinkedIn, on a free version of LinkedIn? This kind of a question can appear in the level 4 test. All right, so just be prepared. So focus, super focus. Okay, any questions, any doubts on how to go with the diversity searches on a free version of LinkedIn? I'll just take a pause. Any doubts, any confusion?
if just to revise it, the 4 ways. The first is the first name, last name, school, and which is the fourth?
Come from top to bottom. First is
Again,
a
the
school,
school. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hmm.
then go to
Okay.
bottom.
One is
Second is
school and one
Boolean in
is select
school.
school. Okay. Got
Then third, last name, and fourth, first name. Okay, any other doubts, confusion? Are we good on diversity searches on
Yes.
free version of LinkedIn?
Yeah.
Okay, So that's about diversity search on a free version of LinkedIn. How to leverage LinkedIn.com to drive employee referral and generate leads from the employee network. So now let's say we have come across a great search which is working, and I believe this search is perfect. And now this search is giving me a list of results of 808 people from my network. Now let's say I wanted to drive an employer referral network. I wanted to get a leads from the employer referral network. I'll talk to my business. I'll talk to my whole business and say, now we're going with the employer referral program. And in this program, I'm sharing you some of the tips. And this tip is one among them, where I'll be sharing you the search link, where this is the search which is getting me a proper software engineering candidates. And again, the diversity candidates, I wanted to do a diversity event. Why don't you click on this particular link? What I'll do, I'll just take this link. I'll come here. So I'll do some email template. I'll type wherever the link I want to insert. I'll just write a word, select all, and here I have insert a link. And I'll insert a link here, and I'll say OK. So it becomes hyperlink in the backend. It's available in the Outlook also, where you need to select the text, and then you need to select the option of insert. Then you'll have an insert link, and then over there you need to copy paste the link and then send it to your entire business common email ID or entire BU email ID so that it goes to them. And then once it goes to them, what you need to do, you need to tell them that just click on that link. Let's say, let me just share this link with you. Now, each one of us who is logged in on a LinkedIn, and if you click on this link, you'll be able to see that it's working in your network. Now this 808 is working in my network, and if you click, it start working in your network, and you will see a slightly different results than me. Can everyone click? Is it working fine for you? You'll have to log in into the LinkedIn.
Yeah, Shiv, it's working.
Okay, similarly, whatever the searches, maybe you are running some of the exhaustive searches with open to work or open for networking or seeking new opportunities, all those kind of a searches, which is created in our previous session also. Let's say if you came across a situation where you feel that, okay, fine, this is excellent search, where I'll be able to see the skills as per the location, and there are people who are open for new opportunities. It's working for me. So let me take a utilization of my employee network also. Then you can say your employees, you can say your business head, saying that, hey, you know what, I'm planning to do a employee referral drive, and these are the certain tips which we can run an employer referral drive. For corporate employer referral program, if you have anything, you can just reach out to me. I'll share a separate session details for you and your business where we can run a complete corporate employer referral program, and which goes for right from the educating a business how to generate the various how to generate the leads from their network, considering their alumni network, WhatsApp chats, or GitHub or Stack Overflow, anything like that. Basically driving that complete employer referral engagement. That's little a long-term activity of around 2 to 3 weeks that I will be happy to do it. But otherwise, this is
Shiv,
one of the tips among them,
okay.
where how do you actually drive employer referral from your employees LinkedIn network, where you first create a search, and once you see that this search is working perfectly fine, then you're educating your business. This is what you're going to do, and this is how we're going to do. I'll be sharing a link. You just have to click on the link and see which all the candidates are open for new opportunities in your network, and just take those URLs and share it with us and update in a sheet, or else just ping them and see in case if they're interested in the opportunity. And once they send me the resume, update in the sheet, and then I'll take forward from there. Yeah, Sangeeta.
Uh, Shiv, it is not coming in my network. Sorry, this is Piyush.
Can
The
you
link
share
which
your link?
I,
Share your.
yeah, sure, sure.
Let
Yeah,
me just do that.
while he's sharing, so this link will be active even if I don't save this search. If we share it through email to someone, or like the way you've shared this link, So this is just the logic and it will remain forever.
It remains forever.
Yeah. Thank
Till
So
the
you.
time the
you need
codes in a
to
backend changes.
disable
Yes,
that
you can share it.
participant. Yeah, you have to host disabled participant screen sharing. Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
you can share it now.
Let me just doing it. So
Are you on
here it
web
is.
WhatsApp?
No. I'm on MacBook itself. So
No,
this
from
is
web WhatsApp you need to go. Not web WhatsApp here. From Zoom chat you need to go.
Zoom. Yeah, I have been through this Zoom chat itself.
Hmm.
Let me. Yeah, the same link, right? Yes, it is coming to this.
There's some problem with Mac. It doesn't actually work.
Okay, might be the
Sourcing Mac
case.
is definitely I wouldn't recommend. Let me ping you in a group here and
Okay,
see if we can. Okay, I pinged in a WhatsApp group. Can you just go to WhatsApp, web WhatsApp and see?
sure. Just a moment, please.
Yeah, here only.
Yeah. Yes, now it's there, but it is showing the same number of results, 808.
We share most of the connection same, so it is showing. It's not necessary that it should be differing because you also have enough connections. I also have enough
Hmm.
connections.
Okay.
So,
Okay.
but
Got it.
otherwise,
Yeah. It is
it's
showing
like
me also 806.
it's yeah. So it's pretty much same. For some people, it might show less, or some people it might show more. It depends on the
Okay.
network, depends on the connections that you have.
Shiv, actually, they have to go for first connection, right? First degree connection.
No, there is nothing like that. It's open.
No, but if you click on first degree connection, it will show whoever in their network, right?
Only the first degree network.
Yeah.
So this is overall network. First degree means you have to specifically click on first degree network.
Okay. Let me check it right here.
So
In
for first
record.
degree, you might not have anyone.
Might be the case. Yeah.
Click on
Correct.
second degree. Select second degree also. No, from the
Uh,
first. No, you
yes,
have few,
it's there.
122. And
Yeah.
rest others are in the third degree network.
Correct.
Okay.
All
So
right.
that's
Thank you. Yeah.
Shiv, can you just
it. So that's
show
about.
us how to take that link again?
It's there in the WhatsApp chat. Just open from the web WhatsApp. You need to log into the web WhatsApp and
No, She
you
she
can.
need to go how to create it. She's asking for. Like you can go to Gmail. There's an insert button. From there you can
No,
create it.
no. How to get that link? After searching, how to get that link? Yeah.
You have to copy from here. Here, from the URL bar. Okay. Any further doubts, team? How to get the link or how to get the employer referral leads from the employees network?
Shiv, I have one question. You said we can even ask alumni and the other options also. Can you put some light on those options also? I'm very eager to know about that.
Different session altogether. In LinkedIn, let's not mix with the LinkedIn. That's a different session altogether. For
Okay.
generating an employer referral leads through the employee network, various network, that's a different session
So
altogether.
how do we get that? I mean, I will you be taking any separate session for that?
No, as a corporate, you need to come because I need to sit with your hiring managers and the entire team, and then that's how I can drive that program.
Okay. If I would wanted to learn, then
Yeah, even if you want to learn that program, I have to run with your entire team. Maybe first program you can do with the entire team that you wanted to do, and once you
Mhm.
see the success out of it, then you can take it from the next step. So from the second time onwards. So from the first time, it's again I need to connect with your hiring manager, the whole team, and drive the engagement accordingly.
Okay, that's like a corporate.
Corporate set of
Okay.
training. Yeah,
Okay. Now,
that we can't do it
you
in
cannot
B2C.
leverage that in the course or anywhere where we can learn.
I've not done that yet, but let me see in case if there is a possibility. Because whenever I've done it with the team of people. It's not one person effort. We have to run through the team of people. Means
Mm-hmm.
the entire team, which is actually going to come up with a employer referral drive. Maybe you're the recruiter from the recruiting side. You and one other person is there, but you have the whole business unit over there, which has a team member of around 15, 20 people. So we have to run the entire program with the entire team. It's not two people efforts. It's a 20 plus people efforts.
Yeah, but for that, like we need a lot of approvals and all that. I, as an
Exactly.
individual, if I got to know the tricks, I can still try and convince internally.
Maybe I'll try to, I will not create anything as such, but if there is a possibility, I'll just try to create.
Sure.
Okay. But otherwise, this is pretty much on a LinkedIn. One of the tip on LinkedIn that you can just share this link with your employees and tell them that this is the search where which is getting us a proper profiles and who are open for possibilities or who are in their first degree connections. Run the searches and try to see whoever is open for new possibilities in your first degree connection and update in the sheet and we'll take it from there. So it's not just updating in the sheet. Every company has a different ATS, and you have a process of referring those employees through the particular ATS. Good. Identification of candidates who are available for job on a LinkedIn in their network is pretty much like this. This search is working on my network. Similarly, I shared a search with you. It's working on your network. It's more or less like that. So I'll just take a pause. Any doubt on how to leverage LinkedIn.com to drive employer referrals and generate leads from the employees network, employees LinkedIn network, I will say. Employees LinkedIn network. Optimizing will take later. Leveraging uh, free and a paid job post will take it today itself. Identifying anyone's email ID will take it today itself. Free ATS will take it later. To be in tomorrow's session. Then how to generate mapping talent. Similarly, write it on LinkedIn Recruiter, simple AI tool. Okay, magic of full stacks. So let me just come back and add a few more things. Dive deep, this we covered in morning. Then dive deep on basic LinkedIn and explore some additional feature that also we covered. Diversity sourcing, yes, we did cover now. Then leveraging LinkedIn.com to drive employer referral program to generate the leads. Now comes to uh, few techniques, okay, where like in previous session we covered, okay, few of you were not there. Let's say now I identify a list of candidates and these candidates are my in second or third degree connection. So let me just go to this candidate's profile. Okay. How to spot an active candidates. One is that candidates are writing that they are actually looking out. All right. How to spot candidates actively looking for a new job on LinkedIn. LinkedIn. All right. Now let's say, let me just come back here. to software or staff or engineer or programmer. So there are various ways of spotting an active candidates on LinkedIn. One is that definitely it's straightforward, who is saying open to work, which is pretty straightforward. Second, which is again straightforward, where you can search with keywords like open for new opportunities, seeking new opportunities, looking for new opportunities, all those combination, and we can go up to 45, 46 keywords also with the new trick of how to overcome the limitation of 5 keywords and 6 operator. So let me see in case we are able to see some people actively looking for a new job. Just in interest of time, I'll just give one search.
Quote is missing. The second one.
Okay, Java and open to work.
Shiv,
Uh,
quote.
yeah, open for new workplace or actively looking for new job or just the new job. So one is straightforward, that green batch like this, which is pretty much straightforward. Second thing, using some keywords like open to work, open for new job, open for new opportunities, all those things. And the third thing is basically, let's say someone who did not mention open for new opportunities or neither a green batch, but still we want to spot. That is basically a candidate who has a premium account. Generally, what happens? Recruiter having a premium account, I understand. Apart from recruiter, salespeople having a premium account, we can understand because they're continuously engaged in lead generation or candidate engagement. But wherein a software engineer or an architect or anyone who is having a premium account. So what they're trying to do, though they're not mentioning here open for new opportunities or anything, or though they are not mentioning here also like a green badge, but they are upgrading their account to the premium account so that they can reach out to the recruiters. As well, LinkedIn will sell these feature to a job seekers in such a way that saying that if you're looking out for a job seeker, like job seeker uh, account in like LinkedIn Recruiter, like LinkedIn Recruiter Lite, there is a LinkedIn Job Seeker account also, Job Seeker business account. So now let's say LinkedIn also will say, let's say if you upgrade to this Job Seeker account, we'll give you 15 to 25 emails free of cost that you can reach out to any recruiter or any hiring manager. And at the same time, you can also what you say once you upgrade to this particular feature, your resume or your profile is also shown on the top of the searches for the recruiter. Like Naukri also. If someone updates to the Naukri job search, Naukri says that your resume would be showing on top of the recruiter search. Similarly, this search also. Similarly, this feature also. Someone who is upgrading to the premium account, LinkedIn is saying, we'll be going to show your resume on top of the recruiter searches. And that's where people just go ahead and upgrade to the premium version of the LinkedIn while they're seeking a job. And that's where sometimes people might not mention this green patch or open for new opportunities directly, but also they can have a this kind of a batch. And you see that once you reach out to these people, these are the people who are pretty active on LinkedIn because they have paid some amount to the LinkedIn for a searching for a new job. As soon as you reach out within 24 hours, they are going to accept your connection. And these features works miraculously well. And we use day in, day out this kind of a feature. So one, green badge. Second, someone who has already written. And the third, a premium account. I understand recruiter or salesperson having a premium account for the reach out, but why would engineers will have? Why would software developers or any such people will have who doesn't, who are not actually involved in people reach out, who are actually not involved in hiring, who are actually not involved in sales, but they are the technical people. Why are they buying those premium licenses? because they wanted their resume or their profile to be shown on top of the recruiter searches. And that's how we can use this feature in reverse. So I'll just take a
So,
pause. Any doubts?
so Shiv, this is just an assumption. Are you
No, it's
getting
not an
my point?
assumption. Most of the technical people, they
Uh-huh.
buy this premium feature because they are searching for a job.
Okay.
Generally, now what happens in the technical folk, LinkedIn says that, okay, if you upgrade to this, then we'll be showing your results on the top of the search results. But
Okay.
as soon as they upgrade, it will start showing the premium account. So it's not the assumption, it's true. Otherwise, for recruiter and for salesperson having premium account, we agree there is a reason. But why would technical person will have a premium account? For searching for a job. And that's why if you see these two people, they're open for new opportunity and also they have extra money to search for a job they're searching. So that's like that.
Shiv, is there a way to just pull up the profiles with premium account?
No, we have to manually do it. We have to manually check it.
Like the IN with an emoji or something? Is there a way to do that?
Recruiter account it has, I think, spotlights.
In recruiter, there is recruiter free version of recruiter. Sorry, recruiter Lite, there is no, but let's say what you're asking is Uma with the emoji.
Like an emoji.
Like, let's see.
Probably try LinkedIn premium emoji.
Let's see. Yeah. Maybe X-ray might be possible, but directly might not be possible.
Uh-huh.
Shiv, Ravi here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, do we get this salary details in recruiter light about the candidates? Like,
No, salary details, it's for LinkedIn against the violation. And no people share salary details on LinkedIn.
Shift, click on images, you will see the emoji. Click on images. And scroll down. Fifth, sixth is the image.
This one. Flaticon, we can see. We might get in a Flaticon.
I've said in chat.
Do I copy that?
Take a screenshot.
We need a proper this thing. Otherwise, let's wait. Sorry. I think that image is feature, and as features are not X-rayable, it's not showing us. This image is not getting selected, not copied. Mhm. We
Even if
need
you
that
copy,
icon. Let's say otherwise, we can also use in URL or For international locations, this works. Who are willing to travel or either open for new opportunities. That's a suitcase. It's a very old thing. Now I think it's updated, outdated. Like whoever is willing to travel across either this aeroplane or suitcase, especially for the salespeople. Otherwise, let's see this suitcase works in direct search. That suitcase is not searchable. Maybe X-ray search, there's a possibility that we have an option to image search. But in LinkedIn in direct search, I don't think it will accept image searches. Okay. Any other doubts? Any other confusion?
And Shiv, if
Same
anybody's
391 results. Yeah.
yeah, Shiv, I wanted to ask one thing. If anybody's resume is there or not, if you want to find out, is it possible over here as we do it on Google and all?
No, that won't be possible. PDF, whatever they have uploaded, those PDF goes to either Flip or a SlideShare, where we can search over there, or you can do a X-ray searches. But again, PDF, whatever the documents are getting into their profiles, those are again becoming a features, and features are not X-rayable. It's only the text part which is X-rayable.
Correct.
Okay, so I'll just take a pause. Any doubts on identifying candidates who are actively looking for a new job on a free version of LinkedIn? So, three ways. One is that one straightforward way, that is a green badge. Second way, that is searching with open to work or such kind of a related keywords, open for new opportunities or new job or anything. And the third thing, and a technical person having the premium badge. So, recruiter or salespeople might have a premium badge because they are into they are involved in lead generation and all those things. But why would engineer have a premium badge? Because they are also looking out for a job opportunities. Now let's say I just go and view these two profiles or some more profiles. And let's say
Shiva, I missed green badge.
uh,
Shiva, I missed green badge.
this one, green badge, open to work.
Okay.
Open to work or someone who has written or someone who has a premium account. Let's say I'll also go. And if the person is in my first degree connection, I'll pretty much have their contact details. So let's say 8 people are in my first degree connection. As soon as I click on contact info, minimum their email ID is available, but just in case if they have some external links like GitHub or any blog, additionally phone number, that also you can see if they have updated all those details on their LinkedIn profile.
Shiv, I have a quick question here.
Mhm.
Uh, while reaching out to some of the senior folks, I need to share that, request. Is there any way out, any tool which will expedite this process and get my message passed on to these folks?
Means I didn't get it.
Recruiter, uh, while looking for some of the senior folks,
Mm.
there is no way unless and until they accept our LinkedIn request, and then we can start communicating with them, right? Is there any tool which can do it massively and provide us the results before than 24 hours or something? I mean, it takes a lot of time. Sometimes we have to wait for 2 to 3 days or something like that.
Yes, what are you saying? Improving the response rate, you're saying?
Yes. How we can improve that response rate while getting in touch with that can
See,
see.
even if you insert the tools,
Yeah.
end of the day, even if you insert the tools also won't be able to do it. If they create,
That's what I need to know.
see, if you insert the tools also, what
Hmm.
happens? Tools have their own way of doing it.
Correct.
And if something wrong, it does it. Okay,
Hmm.
because I generally receive a lot of messages, but I would know whether this message is sent by an individual person as a human, or this is a message which is sent by the robot. I can catch
Right.
those messages in a clicks of time, whether this
Yeah.
is sent by the robot or this is sent by the human.
Hmm.
Same the
Okay.
follow-ups also. See, people are talking about a lot of automation,
Hmm.
improve response rate improvement, follow up this thing, that system will do it for you, tool will do it for you. But how tool is doing it? Well, definitely
Hmm.
there's a code people has written in backend. After this certain time, you go and trigger the follow-up. Definitely it is triggering the follow-up, but is it triggering the manual way or is it triggering the robotic way?
Robotic way, right, right. Hmm.
Okay. And we can easily catch whether this message has come from the robot or this message has come from the human.
Yeah, yeah. But my only thing is,
What you
how,
can do best is
yeah,
improve the response rate in a human way,
hmm,
where you just don't depend on your LinkedIn profile.
right.
Like let's say recently
Hmm.
I was
Hmm.
hiring for one of the sales director.
Okay,
Okay, I came across this profile on LinkedIn. Okay,
okay. Hmm.
and then immediately, instead of only depending on LinkedIn, I went ahead and started um, searching for Sharilu on this thing.
Hmm.
Okay, and started understanding what exactly she is, what exactly they are, all
Hmm.
those
Hmm.
things.
Hmm.
And she seems to be one of the means most influencing person in US who has been
Hmm.
triggering a lot of discussions on a sales and all like that. And then that's how I connected, and then
Hmm.
that's how I processed the profile.
Hmm. I
This
also
way.
do the same thing. I do a lot of research while reaching out to them, what they need to say across the web. So yes.
Exactly. Leadership cannot be
Hmm.
across the robotic way.
Yeah, yeah. No, no. My only part is there any
So
way
she
out?
has some books on Amazon. She is
Yeah,
doing
yeah.
some TikToks, fair chats, open chats, helping people around,
Hmm.
NGO, all those things.
Yeah. So my only last question is, Shiv, is there any way out where we can expedite the process of getting this thing? They should accept our request, connection request, and eagerly we can do it. That
You
conversation
gather
can.
the information from across wherever you
Hmm.
get it. The same
Hmm.
other person I was giving, right, for the director of product management at Twilio.
Yeah, 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 yeah. Bharatan.
Ah,
Hmm. Oh yes, Shiv. One more thing. I happen to make one of our senior most position close from Twilio itself. This guy has
awesome.
joined as a vice president governance in our
Hmm,
current organization.
awesome.
Yeah.
Okay, so like let's say BHARADHAN,
Hmm.
VEN. Okay, this person. Then I
Hmm.
happen to see where all the person is presence. So it's not just
Hmm.
the one message for the leadership. You cannot depend on one email for people like at this position. You have to do that
Correct.
due diligence of yours. Understand where
Correct.
they stand, what they are, and then curate a
Hmm.
pitch accordingly. If they're not responding on email or
Hmm.
connection request, drop them an email. Today,
Hmm.
identifying email IDs for such kind of a leadership position is just a click away.
Yeah. 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 Correct.
Okay. So
Hmm.
definitely, for these kind of a senior folks, we have to put in that extra efforts. And if you get tool to do that for such kind of a senior folks, you're messing up big time.
Yeah. 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 Correct.
Okay, let's say out of 10, 9 people has responded, but one person caught it. It's a tool. But who knows that
Hmm.
one person is your hire?
Correct. Correct. We cannot take a single person chance
First
even.
of all, you
Correct.
have a pool very less in that pool.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
The
True.
one who can be hired.
Hmm.
Okay. Now coming back, now let's say if they're in my first degree connection, I can see their LinkedIn profile. And if they have uploaded any external website of them, I can see that. And if they have also made it available, their mobile number, I can also see that. Most of the candidate who has verified their mobile number, they forgets to hide it. So we can actually see their mobile number even if they're in our first degree connections
Hmm.
because they would have forgotten. Similarly here. Similarly here, all three first degree connection, I have all three mobile numbers. Since the time that feature started of verifying a mobile number, they are verifying, but they're forgetting to hide it. So we can still leverage it. Now this person is a second degree connection. Once I click on contact info, I'll be only able to see their LinkedIn profile link and additional links, just in case if they have updated. I won't be able to see email ID or additional info or anything. But still, they are in my second degree connection. They're again my second degree connection. Again, you get to know about the birthday, you send something. Okay, and then again, I just come here.
If nowadays even for verification they are asking the Aadhaar card.
Yes, it started now in India.
Yeah, I tried to do it, but I don't know whether it's been verified or not. I don't know.
Nobody knows that. They have their own way of doing it. Okay, so again, you have their external, let's say they're in second degree, but they have given some external links. From their external links, you can always try to see what they're asking. So email ID is pretty much over here. You can drop them a message. So first degree, directly you can connect with them, directly understand, see their at least email IDs, if not phone number, but 100% email IDs are visible. And at least 30 to 40% of mobile numbers are visible. For me, it's reverse. At least 60 to 70% of mobile numbers are visible. All right. Immediately I pick the phone and speak. As soon as I get the mobile number, immediately I pick the phone and speak to them. I wouldn't even wait for anything else. Now let's see if they're in second degree connection. I also have a tools, but what I see that tools are doing such a mess up that while reaching out, they're including this everything. They're including this everything. Something like I'll just show you. Like I've deleted that. But otherwise, I was getting a list of result who has mentioned the whole stuff like this as it is. I've deleted those. And it's very easy for us to catch whether this message is from the tool or is this message from the candidates. And if you're doing that mess up, then definitely you're pushing a candidate much far away. Rather, if you're putting a tools, also just try to understand what all things the tool is taking. It's not always a robotic way of using robots. It's always a human way of using robot and teaching robots how do you perform a robotic means how do you perform a human approach in a robotic way. So we are one or two classes away from there. I would not come there right away. But yeah, once we get in with this, maybe all text sourcing, when we go with tools and Chrome extensions, that time we'll cover. But not as of now. Okay, but otherwise, now let's say for first degree connection, I'm pretty much able to see their contact numbers or sorry, their mobile numbers. But now let's say their second degree or third degree connection. I don't really have their mobile numbers, sorry, email IDs or anything like that. Then there are a number of Chrome extensions like Lucia, Seekout, Hiretual, everything which will give you 555 inventories for free of cost. But otherwise, let me come to the extensions, manage extensions. One of my favorite extension is SalesQL. It's enabled, right? And apart from that, recently I shared one extension in the group. Okay, let me disable this. That was the latest extension I came across.
When I installed that extension, in my LinkedIn, it started showing email or something, two icons, but then my entire system started behaving very funnily. So I had
Is
to.
But
this
that's
one
the reason
called
I'm
file
telling, don't
scout?
use those
This is the
tools.
one. This is the one, file scout.
final score. That's the reason I was telling, don't use this tool
Yeah.
immediately. First, understand how the tool is working. Is it really reliable or not? Okay, so I just go here. So I've been using this sales wheel for quite some time. Now let's see.
So Shiv, this SalesQL is a paid version or it's a
In a free version, it gives you up to 50 email IDs per month for free of cost.
50?
In paid version, it will also give you up to 60 to 70% of phone numbers too.
Okay. Mm.
I've been using this tool for since years now.
Mm.
Let's wait. Okay, so here it came, and I just click on this. Even now also, I'm on a free version. It's not the paid version. And here I have their email IDs. And if I have the paid version of it, which barely cost around 18,000 rupees for 6 months, and where I get the inventory of 6,000 rupees, I'll be able to see their phone numbers also. And then the email IDs, whether it is verified or not.
This is SalesQL, right?
Sales QL.
Okay.
One of the best email identifying tool, one of the cheapest and the best, the most cost-effective tool in the market to identify
Okay.
candidates' email IDs.
Mm.
So, Chief, this will only work for LinkedIn profiles or any
Only
other.
on LinkedIn. Only on LinkedIn.
Okay.
So where in LinkedIn profile is the tool visible? Can you just show?
You just go to LinkedIn profile, and this is the Sales QL browser extension. Again, I come here. Here's Sales QL browser extension. I click on this. Click on this. So here it is. And if I click on the dashboard, so we just got this email ID now. Like that, 50 email IDs that we can view per month for free of cost.
Have you tried SalesQL with your company email, Shiv? Because I noticed
Yep.
it's only giving letting 5 emails.
It's only 5 credits it's giving you.
5 credits with the company email.
No, I got 50 here.
Is this using your company email or personal
It's a
email?
company email.
I see.
You get minimum 50. Earlier it was 100 in fact.
How is the accuracy of the contact details? Is it always
Too good.
true? Okay.
Too good. In fact, while I was hiring once engineering manager, I've actually taken a dump of around um, somewhere around 250, 300 profiles. I also shared that video once in the group. 250, 300 profiles. I've taken a dump with the sales QL. I identified their email IDs. And then with the help of Margo, I reached out to those candidates. And within 24 hours, I got enough responses. And within 48 hours, I had around 3 to 4 candidates going for the interview process.
What is this Margo?
I'll come there. When we go for a tools and a
Okay.
Chrome extensions, I'll
All
come
right.
there
All right.
additionally.
Yeah. Sure.
But sales
Yep.
QL is addition and a tool which is basically help you to identify their email IDs, and accuracy is too good. Don't worry about the accuracy. At least
Even
99%.
in SalesQL, I have to give my official email ID, means domain ID, not the Gmail ID.
Not the Gmail ID, official email ID. Even with the Gmail, I think you can do that.
Shiv, Santosh here. Actually, I was also using SalesQL, but what happened? It was automatically capturing email IDs from LinkedIn, and after some time, LinkedIn started giving me warning messages that your account will be blocked.
I know. Okay, that's reason you have to keep it a very close watch. How exactly? Now, as soon as it said me, open LinkedIn, I opened and immediately closed it. Otherwise, what happens?
Mm.
It gets into the network and it starts scraping the whole stuff. So don't do that. Don't let robot work in a robotic way. Immediately I paused it. Immediately I closed that. And then started going to one profile and started refreshing the pages and started using it. In this way, it won't be able to catch it.
Okay.
What you're doing is you came here. Let's say I just refresh this. Anything, the way tools are suggesting, don't do that way. Do it opposite. Don't go with the tool suggestions. Do it opposite. Let me refresh now. This tool will automatically show 25. Let the process stop, and this will automatically show 25.
What is this? 25?
Sorry, 10. On a free version, it will show 10.
10.
Just
Yeah.
wait. On a recruiter version, it will show 25. That means see here, 8. That means it already got the details of 8 candidates, like 8 results.
Oh.
All this, like if you see here, it already got the details of all these 8 candidates.
But
So we are
all
not
are your
supposed to
first
open
connection
this.
only,
Now,
no?
if I do select all and do that all, it will happen. But it's a robo activity. A robo
But
of LinkedIn will catch. Huh?
But Shiv, if I look at, they're all in your first connection only, no? Anyhow, you'll get it, the first connection, you'll get the email ID and whatever they are
We'll
mentioned.
identify second degree email IDs. Let's go for second and third also. Let the process stop. See here, immediately it's shown 10. Okay. Now some people, hey, I got all these 10 people. Let me select all. Let me do it fast. Let me be proactive. You select all and say add and update. That's it. Immediately LinkedIn will catch you. From the other side, that this is not a human activity. This is a robo activity. Santosh, you have done something like this, right?
Yeah, correct, Shiv. After watching your video about this
That's the reason I told that
SalesQL and
time itself
Margo.
in the demo also. Please don't do it right now. Wait for some time. By the time it
Yeah, yeah,
comes,
yeah.
how to use these tools, I'll let you know. But someone who has
Correct,
already
correct,
done it, I really can't help it. But otherwise, I already given you the warning. Please don't do it right away. We'll go slowly and steadily.
correct.
Otherwise, what you do, Shiv, you stop the Chrome extension. You disable it.
I'll stop it immediately.
Extension
That's the reason I
itself,
keep
right?
enabling and disabling this.
Okay.
I don't
So
use it
Shiva,
actively, but I use
so
it
safe.
actively.
So to keep
Okay.
ourselves safe,
Clear.
we wait for your lecture on this.
Hmm?
To keep
What?
my account safe, I wait for your class, official class on this tool.
So that's the reason I'm telling, wait, don't be overexcited and jump into the AI tools and Chrome extensions. And this is the reason these many days I'm only covering only on a basics, not on a AI tools and extension, because there's a way to use it. And if I would have shown you in the first, second class itself, without understanding how all these are working, you would have used by now all those things, jumped by now with the excitement and all. And some of your accounts might have got blocked also. Okay, now even this get email, write email, all this. Piyush, now you're saying write email. Now let's say we click on write email to this candidate. Let's say this
Yeah.
candidate.
Yeah.
Okay. So
So this is SalesQL, right?
no, this is the one which I gave recent tool.
Yeah, this is the
Final
one,
Final
the
stop.
latest one. I saw these
Hmm.
icons on every profile.
Okay. So now here FS trigger BTN write email. Okay, now it is saying finding email, sign into final spot. All those things we need to do it, but we'll do it later.
Okay.
I'll tell you how to do it and all, but we'll do it later, not right
Right.
away immediately. And you also please don't do it right away immediately. Don't jump immediately. First, we need
So
to
Shiv,
understand the robo activity and then
right.
put it into the practice, how this robot has to be working like a human. Then you do it.
So
Shiv,
Shiv,
another question.
while
I
yeah.
had installed it and I kept it on for 2 days at least. So any
Keeping
damage
it on is
for that?
fine. No problem. Keeping it on is fine.
Okay. I
You'll
didn't
just
search
see that, but
anything.
don't use it.
I didn't use it, but yes, I now have uninstalled it.
No need to uninstall. Just go, click here, manage
Manage
extension,
extension. Yeah.
right?
Just off it. Yeah.
Just
Got
stop
it.
it.
Got it. Yeah. Yeah.
No need to uninstall. Just go,
Hmm.
manage extension, and then just stop it. That's fine. That much is enough. Final Scout is also giving us decent enough credits for free of cost. And I did explode. It's decent tool that can be trustable after sales QL. But otherwise, there are other tools also. Definitely, the trust is an issue for sure. But this one, my team has been using it continuously from since the time I started from last February, and I've been using it for about 5, 6 years now. All these, how many I've viewed so far? So 47 pages. Viewed decent enough, in fact. And if I want a dump of it, maybe the premium version of it, I can also take a dump, but let's see. In a free version also it's saying. No, in a premium version, I can take a dump. In between, I keep taking premium version also, but I think this time it's expired. I'm yet to upgrade it. But 18,000 rupees for 6 months, which gives you 6,000 inventories, and that's pretty much. Through the view.
Please go on mute.
So Shiv, this can be downloaded in Excel as well further? No.
Once if you have premium version, it can be downloaded in Excel as well. You can export it. So I had a premium version, I've exported it and I started reaching out and I got decent enough results. Otherwise, if you see, almost 80 to 90%, I have personal email IDs.
Do we
Very
need
few,
to
I
put
don't have personal
keywords for this in the beginning in the LinkedIn?
Huh?
Do we need to put any keywords in LinkedIn to export these things? Or how
See,
we think it's a
LinkedIn and
match?
this doesn't have any relation.
Okay.
In LinkedIn, what you're doing, you're searching. Whatever you want, you're searching for those particular keywords. Okay, and on top of the LinkedIn, you're making this sales QL set. And once you go to the LinkedIn individual profile, you're saying, okay, fine, identify this candidate email ID.
So Shiv,
So
I have,
keyword job,
yeah.
anyways, LinkedIn has done it. What are the keywords you got it? It gave the results to you. Now you want this candidate email ID. Then on top of that, you're using this sales QL tool to identify their email IDs. Okay, even linked radar is also there. I told earlier itself, don't use it right away. Some person was pinging, he used it and he got the warnings or his account got blocked. So don't use it right away. Wait for the instructions.
Shiv, I have one more finding here. Or whatever these extensions are, they are not friendly to LinkedIn. Huh? LinkedIn has been a anti to all these Chrome extensions basically.
Yeah, yeah. LinkedIn won't allow all these things.
Correct, yeah.
Okay, now let's see. LinkedIn.com. // robots.txt. Last time I told, right, this one is pending. This is what it is. LinkedIn.com / robot.txt. Okay. Notice if use of robot or other automated means to access LinkedIn without the express permission of LinkedIn is strictly prohibited. Then legal agreement. Okay. So all these are allowed. LinkedIn may, in its district creation, permit certain automated access to the certain LinkedIn pages. So all these things. Just in case if we need access to their APIs, then we should be emailing them, and then based on that, they'll give us a business plan. Then what is not X-rayable? All these things, wherever you see checkpoints, cap, chat, all these are basically features. Find, feed, these all things are non-X-rayable. Jobs, apply, JSearch, learning, certificates, events. So what we have done, linkedin.com/anywebsite.com/robots robots robots.txt. So whatever is allowed, it will be shown. Whatever is disallowed, it will be shown. So allowed. All these things can be extraable. User agents. What all these things are non-extraable. These are the number of pages what LinkedIn has inbuilt in this. You see LinkedIn as a small, but LinkedIn is huge, huge, huge. Not simply Microsoft has acquired it. Earlier it was linkedin.com/profile. Now that is gone. This one.
So
It
Shiv,
is linkedin.com/in.
so what is the use of this?
Just to
Just
identify
to
which sites can be X-rayed,
identify.
which sites cannot be X-rayed.
Okay.
And if it is X-rayed, what can be X-rayed and what cannot be X-rayed.
Mhm.
Like let's say naukri.com. So here, Jay Sharma, one of the leaders who created naukri.com, recently edited by Feb 10, 2022, then again edited April 25. He blocked ChatGPT and additional web stories and sitemap, added 3 recruiter URLs on June 7, 2023. So what is disallowed on Naukri now is ChatGPT. ChatGPT, OpenAI is disallowed. And all these things, email checker, this thing, resume checker, recruiter, open jobs, close jobs, all these things are disallowed. So that's the reason we cannot X-ray.
And I think, Shiv, that Naukri is also not accessible outside India. I think they have disallowed that as well.
Maybe
For
they
that
have blocked
matter.
that as well. For
Yeah.
every country, it's a different IP sensitive now.
Mhm.
So that's how you see which sites can be X-rayed or cannot be X-rayed, and what part of a site can be X-rayed, what part of a site cannot be X-rayed by using robots.txt, by using site.com/robots.txt. All right. So coming back here, how to spot a candidate, done. How to leverage LinkedIn.com to drive employer referral, done. And then diversity, done. 10 plus features, done. How to identify anyone's email ID in less than 5 minutes, done. AI tools and all, I'll keep it later. Free ATS, I'll keep it tomorrow. Optimize your LinkedIn profile to attract candidate and brand awareness.
Shiv, this 10 plus feature is done in the morning?
It's done in the morning.
Okay.
You can view the recordings.
Sure.
Okay, how to make a talent from a specific company. It in fact done in our evening batch also previously. How to map talent from a specific company on a LinkedIn
Shiv?
and see who is open for new opportunities. Yeah.
Yeah, Shiv, can you quickly in 1 minute just name the 10 features? Just names.
No need to name it. Just go here. Here one, how to overcome the limitations. And if you go to here, all this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, here itself 6 here. And if you go to all filters, connections of we did it, followers of we did it, connections we did it. Then talks about current companies, past companies, schools, industries, profiles, open to service catalog, and all these 5, everything we have done it in a class 1. Just go through the previous recording and you'll get to know.
Thank you.
And again, those groups and all everything. That also we pretty much covered in the in a previous class. Now coming back here, how to map talent from a specific company on the LinkedIn and see who is open for new opportunities. That to a free version of LinkedIn. Now let's say you exhausted your search means unlimited searches in a month. You have done that searches, you have done that views, everything you have exhausted. Now LinkedIn is saying upgrade, and you don't want to upgrade, but you still want to see how will you actually do that? How will you again reach out to the people? Again, how will you search for a candidate? You have already exhausted your search limitations here, but now for additional searches, for additional candidate finding, you're not finding it away. Hardly three profiles you're able to see. And after that, LinkedIn is saying upgrade, 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 because you have exhausted all your free search limitations and views on a LinkedIn. But still you wanted to go ahead and search. How will you do that? Let's say I have a company in mind. Now, anyone for you guys also, this company is going to lay off lots of people and shutting down this business of it, which I used it while I was at Ural, and which is that time itself I realized, oh my God, why they had came up with such a difficult tool when we have a Zoom fantastic tool available. Why would they need this tool? In fact, who created this tool? That is none other than Blue Jeans. Video conferencing tool. And if you're hiring actively, start targeting candidates from here. We already started for one of my clients. So now let's see. Now we just come to the company website, company page on a LinkedIn. So this is indirect search. So LinkedIn has given me a limitation to search profiles over here and with this particular filter. But LinkedIn has not yet given me the limitation to search on company's LinkedIn profile page. So I just come to company's LinkedIn profile page that is over here. Now I click on people. Then I take which are the location I want. Then just in case if I want additional schools or anything, I'll take that. But otherwise, I'll just come here. This is schools, what they do, engineering, quality assurance, whatever. Again, I'll come here. I'll see what are the skill that. If I have any specific skills, I'll select those particular skills like Java, I'll select here. Studies, I can select. Field of study, what they study, how are you connected, all those I can select. This is what they study. This is again, what are their skills. Here I selected Java as one of the skills as I was hiring. Then I'll just scroll down. And here I know who is open to new opportunities or who has that blue badge, or who is open to new work. Yeah, Raghu. And this is not a part of the number of searches what we're running.
Oh, it's not part of. Okay. Actually, Shiv, I do search going to some college based on some candidate and do go to the alumni page and do that. That's also not
Everything you
counted,
can
is
do.
it? No, that's also
Everything you
not
can do.
counted. Okay.
That is not a part of account. That is only on our LinkedIn page. What we're
Okay.
searching is a part of account. But when you go to the company LinkedIn page and you click on people and start using those additional features, it's still not account.
Okay. Okay. Good.
So here I have all those people who are looking out for a new opportunities from this company. And I'm immediately mapping all these candidates, in fact. So these are the
Okay,
people
so if we on
are,
if we click on the profiles here, that won't be
hmm,
counted as a LinkedIn search, is it?
no search. It would be counted as view. I don't think even it will count as a view.
Okay.
Here in the top, if you see, it shows 830 employees. If you click on that, it will count in the top there,
Huh?
620 employees,
This
no?
one, it will also count. It will not count.
Okay. So
Now
that
it
also
will
we can
count.
do it, no?
Once it comes here, now it will start counting.
Okay, okay.
Only on this page you have a count option. Otherwise, as soon as you reach that searches, then it will give this kind of error. Try premium for 1 month and all those things. And if you're confident, if I try premium and the response rate from the client or the hiring manager is very fast, and within this 1 month, I'll be able to close this one role, I would say go ahead only if you're confident. Only if you're confident that if I have a premium access now, then within this 1 month of trial, I'll be able to close this role. then only in that case only, that is the time. See, a lot of tools there are free. Even I use a lot of free tools. But don't use all those free tools right immediately when you're not in a situation to use it for the maximum optimization. Keep it, save it for the winter. The time when it comes, now when you know, yes, this is the time to use the premium version of it, that time use it and get the maximum benefit out of it. Otherwise, just because they're giving it free, if you sign up and if you utilize it, which is not the right time for you, then why are you actually accessing it? You're instead wasting your free slot. There are a couple of ATS people, there are a couple of sales people also come. Sir, it is free, sir. We'll give resumes, this thing, that thing. Why don't you use it? I only said, I know it is free, but even free things also, I use it very carefully. When I know that now this is the time to use this particular tool, and now this is the time that I should be exploring this to its maximum potential, that's where I'm going ahead and taking a use of it. But till then, I'm keeping it as a last option. I'll not you waste my free versions, freemium versions. Yes, Sangeeta.
So in case the way my LinkedIn is, it is attached with more than one email IDs. So can we do that with one email ID? We take one tool and
No,
exhaust
no, no.
the
It won't do
limit,
that. It won't
and
give
then
you
the
that.
other one. Acha,
You
beta,
have to
beta.
have a two separate accounts. Why it is asking Aadhaar? This is the reason now it is asking Aadhaar
Okay.
to verify. Even new people who are creating a LinkedIn account, they are going strictly under to the Aadhaar verification. But if I'm here, it won't still count it. So this 70 employees, I can see their institute, from which institute. If I want the premium institute, I can select all those premium institute. Let's say Birla. I'll say NIT. I'll say again NIT. I'll say JNT, you can say Indian School of Business, Bangalore University. Okay. So again, I got all the schools here because again, they are a part of a drop down. And again, this limitation is on my LinkedIn.com. The limitation is not on a LinkedIn.com /company/company page. And all these are the people who are working on Java and who are open for new possibilities. And that is absolutely freely available data. So how to spot candidates, how to map talent from a specific company on a LinkedIn and see who is open for new opportunities on a free version of LinkedIn. And this is how we go to the company page directly. When we go to the company page, what are the skills we need to give? We'll do that. Let's say if I just clear all, and let's say I just want to search for, here also I can run a Boolean.
Shiv, here Boolean works on the skill set also or only on the title?
Anything you do.
Okay.
And we don't have to follow the company.
Nothing. I'm not following this company. Okay. So yeah, software or staff or principal and engineer or developer or programmer. So that's keyword search already applied. In a click, we have mapped. We just have gone to the company page, clicked on the people, and we already have a data available for free. All this data. From which company are there, what are their studies, where they live, skills, how am I connected, all that data.
So Shiv, for this particular university, if I say click on Birla Institute of Technology, so once I click on that bar, I will be getting the candidates who are from BIT,
Only from
right?
BITS.
All right.
Let's see if I click this now in combination. I'll get
Yeah.
only these 12 candidates.
12 candidates from bits. Okay, got it. And
That's it.
any way out to scrape this data?
There are scraping tools, but we'll come that later. Not now.
Okay, got it,
But pretty
sure.
much I can see who is open to work. I can see all that. Pretty much
Got it,
available for free.
sure.
And that's again after going through the restriction of the searches. I generally do that. Even my team also does that. Where let's say if we want to map some companies, a candidate from specific company, we go to the company page and then we run whatever the boolean here and we select a location here. And that's it. We have a results. And immediately in a glance, we know who is open for new opportunities, who has premium access, who has mentioned that open for new opportunities, all those things. Or we can run a boolean here as well. So let's say I just remove this. Remove this.
You can please Boolean with the skill set.
What
I
skill
doubt
set
it
you
will
want?
work out. Something like C++. I mean, something like a hidden thing. C++, Java. Yeah. Not with the title. I mean, I feel like it will work with the title, or will it go inside the profile and such? Okay.
C++ or Java. C++. You must be a Java. Serving notice. We have other skills also it will work. Anything, any combination.
Thank you.
If I have a question, it might be a little off from this. So basically, for LinkedIn, you have a primary and secondary email details, right? So can you use your personal email for your primary, and then the secondary one you use the company email?
You can do that. That should not be a problem.
Go to settings
So
and change.
Boolean you can run. And with the here you can go with the beyond the 5 operator and 6 keywords also by using a OR trick, the one which you have used it. Where you use skills, where you give title, and where you give open for new opportunities, all those things. All that you can go up to 40, 45 keywords here also. Here also you can form a nested search. Here also you go with rule breaking stuff that works over here as well. Okay. So that's how we spot a list of candidates, how to map a talent from a specific company on a LinkedIn.com and see who is open for new opportunities on a free version of LinkedIn. How to generate the insights and know the pool available in the market for each and every job family, we'll cover later. Magic of LinkedIn post and the hashtags. Hashtag we have been using it, but very few of us know or might know uh, how exactly to use hashtag. That will cover it. Simple AI tool that will cover later. Dive deep on LinkedIn Recruiter. This is only with the recruiter people, these 2 topics. But otherwise, coming back, if I see if I have to miss anything, did I? Dive deep, this first is done, second is done, an additional feature, 10 plus feature, diversity done, spot candidates for looking for a new job on a uh, completely on. One is spotting a candidate who is looking for a new job on a LinkedIn. Another is candidate spotting a actively looking for a candidates or mapping the whole company data and see who is open for new job and get the breakdown of that uh, thing that analytics or anything that we have done it. How to leverage LinkedIn.com to drive employer referral and generate leads that we have done it. Optimizing, we'll see now. How to leverage free LinkedIn and paid job posts. These two will cover it now. How to identify anyone's LinkedIn. This is done. AI tools and extensions, we'll do it later. Free ATS and tools and extensions, we'll do it later. So let's do this 2 things now. How to leverage free and paid job post and make it work for you. So how many
Can
free
you,
job postings we can do on LinkedIn?
Shiv, I have just one
Only
question.
2.
Yeah.
Can you also share the topics which are covered, the slide which you are showing with us, so that we know what all things we have covered? Yeah, these the whole entire thing.
Okay, you tell me. People tell me, did we cover deep on direct and indirect search on LinkedIn?
Yeah,
Yes,
we
no?
did.
Deep on basiclinkedin.com and explore some additional features, at least 10 plus feature which are available for free.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not saying that we have not covered. Just for our reference point, if we know all those things for future also, so we will, it'll
Hmm.
be good.
Shall I copy paste on WhatsApp chat?
Yeah, or if it is not a problem, you can share this entire deck with us.
Deck
I
is
mean,
already shared actually. I don't know where you have missed it.
oh, okay.
Deck is
I
already
think it's
shared. Check
shared
your email.
very initially before starting the batch.
Yeah, it's the same deck. Additionally, I just added 1 or 2 points now.
Okay.
Okay, so diversity is also done. Then how to spot a candidate actively looking for a new job on a free version, done. How to leverage LinkedIn.com to drive employer referral, year ago.
Shiv, actually, this one, how to identify anyone's email ID on LinkedIn in less than 5 minutes. So, is it covered in the morning or you
You
said
just
so?
covered SalesQL. Where were
Oh,
you?
okay, using the AI tool. Okay, okay, fine. So using the
SalesQL
extension.
is not AI tool. It's just the Chrome
Oh yeah,
extension.
extension. Yes. Okay.
Okay. First degree connection in contact info you go, you have it. Second degree connection, you second or third degree connection, go to the SalesQL, you have it.
Okay, clear.
Okay. Then how to spot a candidate actively looking for a job, we're done. How to leverage LinkedIn.com to drive employer referral, done. Optimizing LinkedIn profile to attract candidate and brand awareness. How to leverage free and paid. This is pending. We'll do it now. How to identify. Done. AI tools will do it later. Free ATS will do it later. How to map talent from a specific company and see who is open for new opportunities, done. How to generate insights, that will do it tomorrow. Magic of LinkedIn post, that's a hashtag, we'll do it tomorrow. Simple AI tool that we can use on LinkedIn for better engagement and response rate. Similarly, dive deep on recruiter. This is only for the people who has a recruiter license. We can set up a separate call for them tomorrow by the same time. Okay, so now coming back to here, how to leverage free and paid job post and make it work for you. So now, so how many jobs we can post for free on
One
free
job.
version of LinkedIn?
One job.
One per.
Okay. One more thing, how to reach anyone on LinkedIn. Okay. So
Right. And the feedback.
So how many free jobs did you say? One?
to message. How to message anyone on LinkedIn without getting connected with them. So this would be, let's say, if I just come here. Now let's say Pankaj Saini. One is that definitely a Chrome extension I use to identify their email IDs. But otherwise, one mutual group. I go to this one mutual group, Pankaj Saini. Either I should be working, either we should have worked in a same company currently or previously. I can still send a free message. But otherwise, I'll see, are there any group? I'll go to candidate profile and I'll see, are there any group that we are in common? So one mutual group, I just open this group. Okay. I come to this group, show all. I'll select this person name. And as soon as the Pankaj Saini, and I'll say these three people are there in fact. And if you are sharing a common group, to anyone you can send a message for free of cost. You don't have to pay a single penny for a email. So let's say sometimes you identify a candidate who is not accepting the invite, who has not responded to your email. It's better. Just try joining those particular groups, and most of the groups are auto accepted. Very few groups are verified, and groups which are verified, they are also later changed it for auto accepted. So 90% of the groups are auto accepted. Go to the candidate profile and see what are the groups they are following. Just go to the complete profile, scroll down, projects, volunteers, skills, publication, courses, languages, and then here you have a groups and see what are the groups they are following. Here it is see requested and yet to join. So let's say here you have requested. See all groups. Okay, there was
How many
one
groups
group.
we can add, Shiv?
Huh?
How many groups we can add in our LinkedIn?
50 groups.
50.
You can join 50 groups. Join one for Python, one for Java, one for C++, all those 50 skills. Join 50 skills. And recent trending groups are based on AI. Every single person is behind joining the AI groups, irrespective of whether they know or they don't know whether that is relevant or irrelevant. Go and join those AI groups. As soon as you join those groups, which has some millions of member, just go and see if that person is existing. As soon as you go on a person profile itself, you would know
So if we
which
leave
are
a
the
group,
common
then
groups
that
both of
space
you
is
are sharing.
created.
Huh?
Supposing we've consumed 50 groups, and if we leave a group, then that space is created for a new group.
Yeah, let's say one group you leave, then you have one space that you can join. At a time, you can join 50 groups. So I see this one group is mutual in between us. Then I just go to this group and I message. And that message goes for free of cost.
So Shiv, at a time we can join 50 groups, but what is a maximum we can do it within this overall part?
Messages.
No. Joining the groups.
Joining 50 groups you can join maximum.
Maximum, that's it.
Maximum 50 groups.
Okay.
Beyond that, you won't be able to join.
Okay.
Now let's see if I just go here, I'll just show you an example. Okay, request to join. Here there's one person who is pending for approval. Okay, I think I can approve. No request to review. Fine. So there were a couple of people. It was showing that the person has reached the limitation of 50 groups. Hence, they can't join your group. They can send the invite to join, but they can't join it. The reason because they have already reached that limitation of 50 groups. So
Shiv,
maximum
actually,
50 what it allows.
Shiv, I have joined more than that. I just counted. It's gone beyond 70.
Not sure then. Let's say here it is. See all. Legally, it was allowed 50 groups. Can you share your screen, Raghu?
Yes, Shiv. 1 minute.
Yeah. So maybe recently that has increased. Otherwise, that person we would have seen that still pending. There was an error coming up in that you won't be able to join more than 50 groups.
Says 100, Shiv, in the link. If you
It
go and
says
search
100
it.
now.
Yeah.
Okay, then maybe recent revision.
Shiv, are you able to see my screen?
Just a second.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
I still have many in requested also, and it's like I have more than 70. I just counted.
That
Yeah,
maybe
it's
recently.
100. Limitation is 100.
Okay.
Maybe recently it has been revised. Earlier it was a couple of weeks, a month ago. It was only 50 groups.
Okay.
All right. So join groups as much as possible. The best reason to join the groups is that once you join the group, you can message anyone without having them connected in the first degree or second degree or a third degree or out of network also you can join. If they're a part of a group, you'll be able to send them a message. All right. And then
Shiv, one more thing, Shiv. I mean, if you missed it, actually, I tried. I mean, joining an event also. If you are part of a common event, we can message them freely, right?
I think event also. Anything, a common company, common group, common event, anything which is common, you can send a message for free.
Is there any limit to sending group invites within a week or something like that?
Nothing like that. You can join as many. But try. I never did massively connecting to the group, but just try. If there is a limit, then LinkedIn will give the error itself. It will say you can't join or you can't send more than this.
I faced this, but I don't know the count how much.
Can't even, I'm not sure. You just try it. But if there is a blocker, then LinkedIn will tell you, will warn you. All right. So I'll just take a pause on these things. And now coming back to, okay, now coming back to the job post. How many job posts we can do for free of cost on LinkedIn?
One per day.
For free of
One at a
cost.
time. One at a time.
Recent, it has been revised. It's 2 at a time.
Oh, great.
Yeah.
Yeah, recently it has been revised. It's kind of a 2 at a time. I'm using LinkedIn Recruiter. Not sure it will not redirect me there. It's redirecting me there by default. But let me just show you.
So
Shiv,
Shiv,
one
we
question,
can.
Shiv, out of this topic. Suppose if you are using LinkedIn Recruiter, so any post, any job, if you try to post, it will become a paid posting.
No, in LinkedIn Recruiter also I can give a free one. But just in case I want to make a paid, I have an
Okay.
option. How much the
It's
minimum budget
optional,
shall it
right?
be?
I will be having control over there.
Yeah.
Okay.
So Shiv, can we do 2 job postings per day?
Yeah.
Okay, fine.
Shiv, also you have any discounted premium seller now? Like I exhaust. I mean, but that period is over. 3 months I took from the previous vendor.
No, it's gone now. Okay, so by default, it's redirecting me to the Recruiter Lite. But anyone here who do not have Recruiter Lite and has a base version of LinkedIn so that we can see if you can post a job or not?
Yeah, I don't have Recruiter Lite, nothing, not even premium.
Yeah, can you share your screen? Let me stop the share. You can post a job.
Can you see my screen?
Not. Yeah, go to jobs. Go to post a free job. Again, login. It's taking you to Recruiter and it will ask you to upgrade. Let's wait. It's came back to the basic. Yeah, you can post it now.
I tried to create it sometime, some job, I don't know. I
You
haven't
can create
posted
now.
it.
Create anything. Create Recruiter or anything. And take it from the drop down. So, team, here is the art of posting a job. Whenever you're entering this title, never ever enter your own title. Rather, take it from only from the drop down. If you're not taking from the drop down, then LinkedIn algo will not understand. How LinkedIn algo is designed is like you'll have to pick up any title basically from the drop down so that anyone who is writing that particular title or similar title, it is actually sending them the notification. Just in case like PCB, there is no drop down is coming, that means it will not work for that. You have to give a proper title from the drop down. Just wait, let the drop down to be created.
I just put this app first. Okay, and then I
Okay,
put
SAP.
SAP.
Just enter SAP consultant. Don't go with SAP SCM. There is no drop down.
Okay,
Only pick up SAP.
okay.
Senior SAP, SAP जो भी है so
Yeah,
whatsoever.
ठीक है. Okay.
Okay, on-site, full-time, whatever, remote.
Yeah, on site. Delhi NCR.
Okay, location from drop down. Just type anything only from drop down. Any LinkedIn job posting, when you're doing, pick things only from a drop down. Don't put your own thing. Now, if you see here, 4,800 people have similar job titles in this location. So it's
Okay.
in a backend, it's reading the data and showing us a list of number of people available with this particular title in this particular location. This is another way of, in a free version of LinkedIn, how do you identify a pool of candidates available with a specific title and in a specific location. Okay, you can go next. Yeah, Raghu.
Shiv, actually, this company also
So I
need to
click on
be
get started for free. Should I click on
Get started for free.
company also need to be like from drop down only.
Drop down only. If your company is not listed on a LinkedIn company page, it will not show.
Yeah.
It will not work.
Oh, it will
Your
not work
company
then,
has
sir.
to be listed on a LinkedIn
Okay.
company pages. And LinkedIn
Okay.
follows some certain strict rules to list the company.
Okay.
Okay. Now you can use the JD. Whatever the JD you have it, copy paste the JD here.
should I copy paste right now?
You can do that.
Yeah. This. Okay, I copy paste it.
No, just copy this JD and go there in the job post. Remove this everything. First line, mention this is with one of our client or any tagline or any
Like this?
punchline which
Can
would
I
make candidate apply for the link.
can I
So the
write like
first,
that?
no, it should be something else. The first line, which is compelling for a candidate to apply. Most of us, we do a very generic job post. This is a part of a generic job post. But if you're writing something, this is for so and so client or this is for so and so team. Let's say if you're internal recruiter, the first line should be this is for so and so team with so and so business unit, which is doing so and so job. If not, if it is for the client, the first line would be this is for so and so client. If you don't want to name the client, just give the background of the client, which is listed, unlisted, whatever. And they are expanding their teams. Some punching lines which should make a candidate feel that the job posting is not from the generic recruiter. So the first line is really, really important. The first line plays a very crucial role. And now you have copy pasted the JD. See the formatting of it. Rather select all these bullet points and use LinkedIn bullet points. Select all that.
Okay, I select the entire thing. Okay.
Entire thing. And now use LinkedIn bullet points. Okay. Now you remove those ones. So the formatting is also really important. The look and feel of a job post, the formatting of the job post, the right keywords in the job post, and then the LinkedIn way of doing it, how LinkedIn is suggesting it, how LinkedIn is asking us to beautify it, how LinkedIn is actually suggesting the drop down, how LinkedIn is actually suggesting all rest other option is really, really important. If you're not following that format, if you're not following that rules, what LinkedIn is trying to suggest, it will not show your job on top of the results. Okay. Now,
And I
present
remove
company, this thing, that thing, generally that you can put it in a prerequisite questions. That first line is really important, and in a last line, in your signature, if you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to me through my email or mobile number, which is there in my signature. Any job posting, if you have seen that I've done, every single detail is there. Every single detail is actually required to make it look authentic. The most important thing here is authentication of the job post. So candidate might feel, now candidate on a higher CTC, they might feel that, or on a year in a US side also, they might feel that this is shabby job post, this is not authentic. Let me not share my data with the recruiter. It's not the resume they are sharing a data, their email IDs, their phone numbers, skills, all those things. So let me not share my data with the recruiter with this because this job post is not looking professional enough. So make your job post look professional enough with the help of all the tools, all the features what LinkedIn is providing. You work for LinkedIn, LinkedIn will work for you. You follow your own technique, LinkedIn will not follow you. LinkedIn has its own way of following the things. LinkedIn has its own way of pushing the job post to the community. It has its own way of moving the job post and giving the visibility. So again, this present company, joining date, this thing, nobody has access to it. They can't edit it.
Okay. So I remove all
They
this?
can't edit job post. They have to copy. See, think in candidate point of view, how easy you can make it for a candidate. Don't try to make it difficult for a candidate. Nobody's going to see the job post, copy all these things, put it in the email, then write answers to each and every question and send it to you. They'll simply click on apply. Some updated resume will there. That resume will come to your inbox. Nobody's going to write this out.
Okay. So
Okay.
just
Now come down here in the skills. This is where you have to now LinkedIn has selected FICO, SAP integration, all those things. Here, whatever is required, you add. Whatever is not required, you remove. No. In this SAP FICO skills and all, whatever is required, you add. Whatever is not required, you remove.
okay.
10 skills you can add up to.
I think yeah, that's what.
So based on these skills, LinkedIn will start triggering the notifications to the people who has updated the skills in their LinkedIn profile. So add skills, anything else, HCM,
So
HR,
where can I see the skills which I clicked on?
that's gone. You remove, that's gone. Now add skills. Click on add skills.
Okay. I added them. Okay.
You did not add. By default, LinkedIn has picked up. Now additional, if you want additional skills, you click over there. So SAP SCM doesn't exist. It's a SAP HR which exists for LinkedIn. Anything else?
HCM full form, what is it? It
Human
was
capital management.
Human capital.
Capital
it
management.
was showing just now.
No, it's SAP there. Only human capital management.
Because okay, yeah, this one.
Yeah.
Only SAP you select.
Okay.
SAP ERP, SAP implementation, all those things. So picking up from right keywords from the drop down is really important because once you pick up the right keywords from the drop down, it will work for you. It will start sending it the notification to the most relevant candidate. If your keywords drop down itself is not correct, if your JD itself is not authentic, if your title itself are not picked from the drop down, you have your own defined title. How do you think the LinkedIn algorithm will work for you? So to make LinkedIn algorithm work for us, while we're creating a job, the first title, it has to be from the drop down. Once it is done, then we are seeing the location. Then it is giving us the data, the number of people available in that location, in that particular title. Then we're coming to the next step, continue with the free version. After coming to the next step, your job posting, whatever you're doing, the first line is really punchful and is really very, very, very authentic and giving a information. May not be a direct client name or direct hiring manager name. If you're a recruiter and hiring for internal roles, you might not have to give a direct hiring manager name or anything, but definitely you can give a team description. Similarly, if you're an external recruiter hiring for a company, you might not have to mention the company name. Up to you. I generally mention, uh, irrespective of people doing this thing and all, but you can always mention the company name. It will give you the more visibility. But just in case if you don't want to give some background about the company, give some background about the role, give some why this team wanted to hire you. That first line has to be punchful and has to be bold. Go to the first line, Sangeeta.
Yeah.
Select all and make it bold and italicate it. Yeah, because that is the first line. Any job that candidate is seeing, candidate is scrolling through the various jobs, SAP jobs, candidate is scrolling through the various SAP jobs. So this line is getting highlighted over there. So they'll at least take a pause for some milliseconds to read that first line. And if that first line is basically working like a subject line for you in a messages, in a list of job posts. Sangeeta, go to the new tab.
Which tab?
Any new tab, just open a new tab.
Okay.
Go to LinkedIn. Search for SAP HCM job.
I've not posted it. Okay. Just to
No, you just search.
Should I click all?
No, just SAP HCM. Just search for SAP HCM. Now click on jobs.
Yeah, let it come. Which one is jobs? And okay.
Okay. Now candidate is going like this, one by one. Okay. There has to be some authentication over here, which is making candidate feel that this is a genuine job post, where they are going to see whether it is a full-time, a location it is properly there or not. SAP HCM functional senior. It is there. But what happens? Sangeeta, can you minimize your messaging on LinkedIn?
Okay.
46 applicants. Okay. So just keep going on. Okay. Now, what candidate is able to see? Okay. Location and then the title. If it is not from the drop down, it is randomly triggering whomsoever. And that's how that 46 applicants also random applicants might not be relevant. Then full-time, mid to senior, then number of employees, then professional services, then connections work here, school alumni. See how you compare. If you have a premium version, you can see how you compare. But otherwise, skills, human capital management, SAP products, and 8 more skills. And view verification related to the job post. Okay, scroll down about the job description. Now that first line here, full authentication is there about ENY, job description, position summary, all that thing. Being an external recruiter, definitely that first punchline has to be a proper. Scroll down, and this is ATS posted job. It's not a recruiter posted job. This job is posted by ATS. Scroll down. From the corporate, this job is posted by ATS. It's not posted
How
by
you came to
recruiter.
know?
I'll let you know. Scroll down. Scroll down. Scroll down. Scroll down.
Should I click on show more?
Somewhere I keep scrolling down. Okay, go back. It came to the company profile page. Click on apply. Go back and click on apply. It will redirect you to the ATS. Or it will ask you, shall you apply with your previous updated resume? Now careers.ey.com, it's redirecting you to the ATS. That's an ATS posted job. If it is a
Okay,
human posted
because
job, the
easy
format is
apply
little
is not.
different. Huh?
Because of easy apply is not there. That's why you told.
One is easy apply and the format is little different.
Okay.
Now go back, Sangeeta, to the job post. Because about company and all, recruiter won't write about company, all those things. Recruiter write upfront JD. They don't mention about company, this thing, that thing, and all. If it is posted from the
Obviously, otherwise Otherwise, candidates will apply here and they'll go to the company and apply there also. So no point giving the company name.
Nothing like that. Even if they apply from the company, they have the hundreds of ATS, and no corporate recruiter look for hundreds of applicants. Trust me. I've
But
been in
they
the
say
industry of the
duplicate.
corporate side for about 10 plus years. No corporate recruiter look for all the 500,000 applicants or 100 applicants even. Anyone who is a corporate recruiter here has looked at all the profiles on the ATS.
No, because a lot of junk will come.
A lot of
Right?
junk will come, but
Right?
whenever I post any job, and I have a habit of checking every day.
No, I do
It's the
like it
best
will
habit.
land into my
You should
inbox.
do that. We generally let go that all the candidates coming through the ATS, but they are low hanging fruits. You should be on
Yeah.
top of clearing your applications on the ATS. One is you're giving the best candidate experience. The second is they're the low hanging fruits. And my most of the hires has come from either ATS or has come from either employer referral or has come from the either the personal reach out. And that's where since 2013 till date, I never survived on this kind of paid tools. It's
Yeah, same
only
here, Shiv.
it's only
We get
either
very good resumes on ATS.
exactly. And again, these are all the inbound applicants who are applying on the job post. That
But you
means
can
they're already
land,
half sold.
no, you can land the resumes to your inbox also. No, no need
You
of
can do
going to
that
any
as well.
distributor. Yeah, that is easy for me.
Okay. So Sangeeta, just come here.
Shiv, I have one question to
Mhm.
Sangeeta actually. What is the name of the company you gave, Sangeeta? I missed out. What's
You
the
keep
name
it
of the?
confidential,
Oh
Sangeeta. That's
no,
fine.
confidential. I will not give.
Oh,
Till
no,
the
no,
time
no.
I find the candidate suitable, I will not share the company name because the branding of the company also goes bad.
No, no, no. I mean to say when in the previous page when you're filling company now. So what was the
That's your
name
own
like
company.
Tess, my company.
where you work currently?
Yeah.
So client is different only
Yes,
that way, right?
yes.
Okay, okay,
Client
okay,
is a European MNC, but
okay,
this Tess is an Indian company.
okay. So your company is listed. That's why you could do that. Okay, okay.
Okay, scroll down, Sangeeta, now.
Yeah.
Okay, so now you see slightly scroll up. Above the job post, what it's saying, create a highly, scroll up slightly. Okay, create a highly quality job post using our search guide below. Okay, because it is giving learn more and follow that guidelines accordingly.
Okay.
And then create a job search as per the guidelines. And once you create a job search as per the guidelines, that's where the LinkedIn algo will start working for you. Now scroll down. Okay, then how do you hear about us? All that thing. You can leave blank also, no worries. Just go back, go to the next. And all the skills, again, you're picking up from the drop down. You're not giving your own skills. Okay, now how you want to receive by email address, all that thing, you can just give it here. Now here are the screening question. Instead of giving in a job post, here you add the screening questions, whatever you want, and whether it is must to have or recommended or not, you have to pick whether it is must to have or it is minimum 6 years in ABAP. Overall, you're searching for 10 years, minimum 6 years in ABAP would be, the probability is little less. Just check what's the minimum you need
So
and give
4?
minimum only. SAP products is not relevant, just close that.
Yeah, okay.
How many years of experience do you have in SAP ERP or SAP HCM? You can do that. And all this diverse or drug test or hybrid industry language. Otherwise,
I
last
just
you
want
have
to give
custom
3
questions.
skills. I just want to give ABAP, HCM, and yeah, SAP HR.
Just click on custom questions. Last one.
Which, okay.
Just type a skill name. By default, the question will be generated there.
No, the skill name, it
Okay,
is not
then
popping up.
just ask how many years of experience do you have in human capital, right? SAP human capital, SAP HCM also you can ask. Okay, now response type, numeric. Ideal answer, just give minimum year of experience what you need.
At
And
least
all this
4 years
three are must
same.
to have.
Yeah.
SCB, HCM, ABAP, you give 4. HCM, you might have to give 2 or 3. 4, you'll never get it.
Okay. So this I can make also less?
You can. Now scroll down. Okay. Filter out and send rejection to the applicant who did meet the must have qualification. You can tick that if you need. And if you want to still see the junk profiles or anything like that, up to you. Hybrid and all, do you need a hybrid question?
Yeah, I've clicked. It's a hybrid role, 3 days office.
Then keep it must to have. And rest others what are related to location or any concerns, you can just keep those ones.
Okay, must to have. All right. Yeah, nothing else.
Now see, after your photo, do you need that photo frame or not needed?
Not needed.
Then take that drop down. Okay, now just in case if you want to auto reject the applicants who are not meeting must to have qualification, you can select that one. And if you
So
select that
this
one,
my photograph will
no,
not come,
above that
no?
qualification setting, above that,
Yeah. Should I
select
click
that
here?
one. If you select
Okay.
that one, whatever the irrelevant profiles are coming will be auto rejected. Then LinkedIn will understand that these are the profiles the person is not really liking because they are not meeting the criteria of must have skills. Then it will start triggering more and more notifications to the more and more relevant candidates. It will reduce triggering the notification to the irrelevant candidate. Let's say you got the applications, but if you have not responded and those candidates are irrelevant, LinkedIn algo will keep thinking that these are the candidates are accepted by a recruiter. That's the reason they're not rejecting it. And that algo will work in a negative direction. Like understand how AI is working and make AI work for you. And if you're not taking immediate action, then it will continue the action of wrongdoing things. And that's why you keep on receiving the irrelevant profiles. Rather, you always select this and keep must to have so that if it is irrelevant is coming, system is rejecting it and LinkedIn algo is learning, no, these are not the relevant. Let me start showing the notification to little more relevant profiles. Yeah, Raghu.
Shiv, some jobs we will be able to see the job poster name with the link actually. Some jobs we will not be able to see. Just now, she has selected don't show my photo frame. Is that the case? Her name will not be
That's the
shown now?
case.
Okay,
No, no,
okay.
that's not the case. Again, go forward
Oh.
next. You can go next, Sangeeta. This
I
is
click
only
on
whether she
continue.
need a frame or not.
I click on continue.
Yeah. Okay, select, yeah, verify it.
It's not come yet.
Wait for it then, or resend.
Normally in the domain name, they take around 30 seconds, I've seen. That's why I use Gmail more.
Depends on the simplest domain name. If it is .in, .com, it comes
Yeah.
immediately.
Okay.
But if that ending with .org and all like that, if it is difficult, then it will take time.
It's still not come. I'm refreshing on my mobile. Yeah, it has come now.
Okay, either you need to continue free, or if you want to promote, though it is showing that 425, you can reduce the budget to minimum 83 rupees.
No, I want to continue for free. So how to post without promoting?
Post without promoting.
Yeah.
If you want to continue with the payment, then you can continue with the payment where you can post it for minimum 80 rupees, 80, 81 rupees.
So
per
right
day.
now I say no thanks.
No thanks, you can say.
Yeah. Why is it not
And this
taking?
1000, you use it only when you're very sure about, yes, by using this 1000, I can close the road. Though that is a
Exactly.
free, but don't
Yeah.
don't use that free immediately. If you're really sure with the LinkedIn job posting, I'm getting excellent profiles, and for this role, that time you go ahead and use that 1000 rupees.
So
Okay.
are they
Now
giving
here
1,000
it is,
rupees?
Raghu, what you asked. Here, if you untick, it will not show. If you tick it, it will show. But I would say show it, tick it.
Okay. Should I click on?
So that
No. So it
it
will
will,
show my photograph? No, it will show on my profile.
no, it will
And
show on your job post that Sangeeta is hiring. Sangeeta, this job has been posted by Sangeeta. So that someone
okay.
has additional query can directly ping you, can directly reach you.
Okay. I think I'll post it. So should I click on save or what?
Yeah. If you untick it, then it will not show who is a job poster.
Okay. So it looks more authentic in case we add ticket.
Yes. Now share a job post, add some hashtags. Click on that share a job post. Not here.
Okay, here.
Hmm. Okay. Instead of we are still hiring, write some punching lines and use some hashtags.
Right. Hashtag here only?
So instead of we are still hiring, that looks little weird. We are having SAP HCM like that you use.
So what do I
We
write?
are hiring. We are
Still but
hiring.
okay. I remove the hashtag also?
We are hiring or I am hiring. Give a space after explanation. I'm hiring SAP HCM, SAP consultant, SAP ABAP HCM, whatever you want to give, just give. Give job title now.
Okay.
I'm hiring that explanation mark you remove. I'm hiring HCM, SAP ABAP consultant. And now paste it, no anyone.
Here also I use hashtag for writing consultant.
Don't use too many hashtags. One or two is three maximum. That's fine. Okay. And then remaining line, no anyone. Post. Now go to hashtag and see how many people are there in that hashtags. Scroll down, just see view post wherever you are able to see the post. You can invite your coworkers or go to notifications and see, or go to your activity and see.
Post an activity.
You can go there. Okay, now click on HCM. Hiring. Now, no. Click on hiring.
I'm sorry, I clicked there. Click on hiring. Okay.
Hiring, click. So hiring means it will go across hiring.
I
No,
had
go.
clicked on view post, so it has done that. So I can click here.
No, not here. Go to that post.
Back. Okay.
Back.
And click on hiring. Okay.
Hiring. Okay, hiring. 31 lakhs follower, but this is posting a job every hiring. It's not the relevant hiring. It's only hiring. It could be hiring for SAP HCM. It could be hiring for .NET, ABAP. Scroll down. All those irrelevant posts you will be able to see.
Okay.
Your job
So
post
this
also
is
comes like
trending
a
in the
post.
Yeah,
hiring
it is
hashtag.
real estate hiring. Okay, got it.
It is trending in the hiring hashtag. So the hashtags has to be relevant.
So job also comes like posting only.
Hmm?
Job also comes like a post. Then we you job there.
Okay, now click on HCM. So now you make it out. Do you need that hiring hashtag or not? If not, edit it and keep it normal hiring.
Yeah, we don't need that hashtag.
Similarly, HCM, SAP, ABAP, consultant. Just check, do you need that consultant hashtag? Just check, do you need that belly answer hashtag? Because you might attract irrelevant profiles because it will start trending People, whoever is following that hiring, Delhi NCR, consultant, all those hashtags, it will start showing on their feeds also. But if you want this job post to be shown in the feeds of actual people who are following only SAP, ABAP, or HCM, then use only for SAP, ABAP, and HCM. Don't use for consultant, Delhi NCR, all those things. It will give the irrelevant
How can we edit it?
job,
How to edit?
job or post.
Manage
What do you
post.
want to edit? You want to edit job or post?
Yeah, post.
Go back. Go back.
Yeah.
Go back. Go back. Where is your post? Just go to your post. Okay. Click on this post.
I click on this post. Okay.
No, no. Click on the post, not on the job. This will. So there are two links. One is linked to the post and one is linked to the job. Click on the post. There are three links. One is your link. Other is post. Other is job. So
So
instead
which
of
one?
job, go up.
Here?
No, not there. Just below. There you click. Not there. Not there. Not there. Just after Delhi NCR you click. Not there. Just after Delhi NCR. Not there. That is in a view job post. Just after Delhi NCR.
Here.
You're unable to go that. Okay,
But
just go to your
there
profile,
is no
come to the
hand
activity.
here.
Okay, go to your profile, come to your activity and go to the post.
Activity. Where do I go? I haven't done anything. Okay. Yeah. And
Go
now
there.
here.
Not job. That will redirect you to the job. Click on activity. Not
Yeah.
there. Not there. Below that, let me share my screen.
So activity below that is followers and then post and comment.
There
me
is a
share this.
pen mark there. You can use that.
Okay, now let's say if I just go here, view profile, let's scroll down. Okay, activity. And then click on these three dots and edit. And if I want to edit anything, I'll edit and save it. So I just go view profile, any job post which has been done wrong, I just go to here and which are the activity I want to edit or go, I'll just click there. And if I want to edit, I'll just come here, edit, and I'll edit it. And then after editing, I'll just again click it. I'll copy a link to the post. Again, I come here, I'll click here, I'll write something, and I'll put that link. It could be a job link, it could be any link. So previous generating, I just typed some random stuff. It's not coming, but otherwise you can pretty much do that. Okay, clear how to post a job?
Shiv, I have a few doubts.
Mm-hmm.
One is like when she posted, I couldn't make out when she made like a post actually. So it coming like a post and also job, view job, right?
Yes.
So is there any option for me to make it like a just a job, not like a post?
Then you don't post it. It will only in the jobs.
Okay, so there is a separate activity to make it like a post. Okay,
She has
fine.
created the post here.
Okay,
What you're saying, you don't want this post, only a job. Then put it only in job. You don't post it.
okay.
If you create a post that I'm hiring and this is a job link with the relevant hashtags, then it will trend in those hashtags. Then people will click on that particular job and go to the job posting and start applying it from there.
Mhm. Okay. And one more thing is like you told don't use too many hashtags. So
Irrelevant
if I
hashtag like consultant
okay,
or
okay,
Delhi NCR or hiring. Those are all irrelevant hashtag. Though it's relevant, I'm hiring consultant, Delhi NCR, but it is
Okay.
actually trending in the those locations. Someone who is following those particular hashtags, it is trending there. And it's not necessary that they are what we say, um, they are HCM consultant. Then what you're
Okay.
doing, you're basically attracting irrelevant consultants.
We
Yeah,
need to
sure.
tag on the.
So if I
Like you
had
can
a
just click on hiring. She's hiring .NET architect. She did not give .NET as a hashtag, but she gave architect as a hashtag. Now I click on architect hiring here.
Keyword should be the hashtag.
Exactly. So hiring .NET she mentioned. But is she attracting .NET developers or is she attracting people who are following hiring trend?
hiring trend,
So is it relevant or irrelevant?
Relevant,
yeah,
irrelevant.
mostly it is irrelevant, most of the case.
And that's how you receive irrelevant profiles.
Right.
Good.
Because you're
Sure.
making a trend in the irrelevant communities.
Yeah, sure. Actually, if I had, I mean, job post requires multiple skills, and if I had, say, 12 keywords to be hashtagged, okay, so I can do that. There is no any harm in performance, right?
You can do that. If it is
Okay,
relevant, you can do that.
okay,
But
okay.
make sure that as soon as there's an irrelevant hashtag, your job is getting trended in the irrelevant hashtag also. And
Okay.
you're receiving the irrelevant candidates.
Yes.
All right. So Suruchi, you can share your screen once again. Not Suruchi, Sangeeta. Okay, now you can post one more job. One job is posted. Now you go ahead and do the same thing. Manage job post. View applicants. Click on view applicants. No, no, view applicants. Let's view the applicants on this. Let's see if one or two applicants already came in last 10, 12 minutes. Okay, we don't have any applicants. It will come 3 views. Already we are seeing their job has been viewed by 3 people. Now go to manage job post. No need to close. Just check on the 3 dot if you have one more option to post a job. Copy a link, view candidates. No, scroll down. No, no, scroll down. Okay, post a new job. One more. On the right hand side, you have post a new job. Hiring for more roles, post a new job. Follow the same technique, you'll be able to post 2 jobs for free in a day. Tomorrow, you get enough applicant, delete both the jobs, again post 2 more jobs. Day after tomorrow, again delete both the jobs, again post 2 more jobs. So at a time, you can post 2 jobs for free of cost. And if you need more, you can post it with the minimum budget of 81 rupees.
All right.
And that minimum budget of 81 rupees will get you decent enough applicants. And it will start listing as a premium job posting. Even if you have kept a minimum budget of 81 rupees, but it will start listing in a premium job postings. This
So
free job posting, you don't have a guarantee whether it is appearing on top or where, but that minimum 80 rupees, 81 rupees, whatever you paid, it will start appearing as a premium job posting and it will start appearing on the top of the LinkedIn job post.
How they charge? Is it per view or per apply, per click?
Nothing, it's per day. How many of applicant comes or not,
Okay.
irrespective of the number of applicant, irrespective of the number of, depends on the location. For India, it is per day 80 rupees.
Okay. And that 1,000 rupee they are giving without any top up?
I don't know. I never use that, but Sangeeta, maybe she's a new user. She's getting a bounty of it.
Should I stop sharing?
Yeah, I think job postings we have done, the free job posting. Paid job postings, we'll do it later. The difference is nothing but Paid is little premium, and the look and feel of paid would be little different. No, no, look and feel also will be same. Paid is little premium. That's it. It shows in a premium listing. The free version of job post, it is only showing in a free version. And we don't know where that listing is coming. But just in case if there are not many jobs, there's an option still. And if the person, you just go Sangita once, share your screen, and now search for SAP HCM job and sort by date. If it is coming on top, then well and good. Just search for SAP consultant and then jobs. You have given a title SAP consultant. Just search for SAP consultant. Give a location. Yeah, give a location. First, click on jobs. Second, location you add instead of India on top, above company. Delhi NCR. What are the location you give in the job post? Whatever drop down you have picked up, you should use that. Okay, search. Okay, instead of date posted, just see that refinement is there. After jobs, there's a refinement, date posted. Past 24 hours.
Yeah, it is there.
Yeah, that's where is yours. If candidate is little smart, then they might use this techniques to see who has posted this job. Means when it has been posted, and accordingly you'll get it. And this is how you're viewing. Now see if it is looking authentic or not. Based on that, feel free to edit or do whatever you want.
Yep.
Yeah.
I have a question here. Apart from this, what we have been doing, is there any basis of studying the SSI, that's the supply sufficiency index, basically the demand and supply towards that specific skill set? So is there anything what we can put it in the Boolean where the SAP consultant has put it across? We can find out how many jobs has been posted, and that will be the number of job openings, right? I'm just talking to you just to know whether this is the right way or like how it is.
So now in last how many? In last 24 hours, SAP consultant in Delhi, there are 11 results which is showing. So 11 results has been posted in last 24 hours. On the left hand side, if you see SAP consultant in Delhi, India.
No, I'm getting your point. But to be very specific for SAP jobs which has been posted in a last month, what will be the numbers? Because I just need to know in Delhi, SAP job postings
Number you
has
did
been
make
done
it. Last month you make a number. Select
past
last
month, right?
month.
Okay. And here the number will be showing up.
Here that number will show up. So that you know in past month how much of demand has been generated for a specific job title.
Exactly. That's what my point is. And any kind of Boolean, we can fix it over in SAP consultant side or something? No.
You can use Boolean over there. In a
We
search
can use
string,
Boolean?
you can use Boolean over there.
Yeah. That's what my point is. All right. Thank you.
Yeah, in a job search also, you can use Boolean over there and you see past month, past week, or past 24 hours or any time. And you can get the breakdown of the demand which is available in the market. And once you know the demand, you can always again go to the free version or paid version of LinkedIn, search for the candidates, and see that how many candidates are coming, and then you know what is the demand and what is the supply available. Same keywords you take instead of searching for a job, same keywords you use in the title and search for a candidate with that location. So you know this is the demand and this is the supply. Does that answer your question, Piyush?
Yeah, certainly.
Yeah. Yeah, Raghu.
Because
Sure.
yeah,
Okay,
please go ahead.
Otherwise,
Shiv,
while creating a job itself, Piyush, with that particular titles, when you're picking from the drop down location and all, while creating a job itself, now here the demand I could see, the demand is of about 30. Okay.
Yeah,
But while
yeah,
she was creating, the supply it has already shown that 4,800.
Where is
Yeah, Raghu.
4,800?
So while she was creating a job, initially the numbers were displaying
Oh, yes,
with this
yes.
with this title and with this location, these many people are there.
Correct.
So that's
Yes,
the
yes.
supply. Now, after
Yes,
posting
yes.
the job, we have seen this is the demand. So
Demand.
now, what is the
Correct.
demand? What is the supply for that location, for that particular title?
Yes. All right. Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Raghu.
sure. Actually, this was just my understanding. I'm not ready with the posting the job. But thing is, when Sangeeta posted, she disabled that photo frame. She don't want to show. Sangeeta, can you please go to the.
Don't go, Sangeeta. That photo frame is basically to get the frame of hiring or not. So there are two frames. One is the photo frame of hiring or not, that pink frame. She don't want that pink frame. So she said, I don't want that pink frame, hiring and all.
Where it will come, Shiv? Oh,
In the
okay, in the
beginning.
profile, in her profile only.
No. Just take a look at the recording once while she was creating a job. Okay. After creating a job, there was an option whether do you want this photo frame of hiring or not. If
Yeah,
she
she
has clicked,
disabled
then
it.
her photo frame would become pink with hiring logo. She
That's
said, no,
what
I
her
don't want
profile
that.
itself become that hash hiring, that one colored,
She
right?
said, I
Okay.
don't want this. So that it's a
Okay.
normal one. She selected the normal one. After
Okay.
completion of the entire job post, again, there was an option. We want to show that who is the recruiter who has posted the
Yes.
job. If she would have deselected that, this option wouldn't have come. She has selected that to make it look authentic. That's the reason this option has come.
Okay. Clear. That photo from is that hash hiring the pink color will come. No, that
That
one.
pink color one.
Okay.
All right, team. Any doubts, any confusion? So similarly, if you make it a paid, it will list as a premium one. So let me just take over. So that's about posting a free job on a freelinkedin.com. Yeah, Raghu, do you have any more questions?
No, sure, no.
Okay. Anyone, how to leverage employer referral dot. How to message anyone's simple AI tool. How to message anyone. Okay, how to generate the insights. This is done job family. This I'll cover tomorrow. Simple AI term utilizing. How to leverage free and paid job poster and make it work for you. So this is how we create a free or a paid job post. Paid job post. Sangeeta, you can just go ahead and add a budget that will become a paid job post and it will show as a premium listing. And then remaining tools and a free ATS, all those things we'll cover tomorrow. Now, Sangeeta, you've seen that with a free version of LinkedIn, you would be able to post 2 jobs, right?
Yeah.
What if I tell you, with the free version of LinkedIn, you would be able to post unlimited jobs.
We'll send laddus to you.
Okay, then get ready. Tomorrow I'm going to share that with a free version of LinkedIn. You'll be able to post unlimited jobs. So please get ready to send me whatever you're willing to. All right. All right, team. So
Yes,
with a
sir.
free version of LinkedIn also, we can still post unlimited jobs. And there's a trick which I'll be sharing tomorrow.
Without removing the active jobs, you?
That's fine. So that's it, team, for today. Let's connect tomorrow. All right.
We'll be dreaming about the free postings.
Okay, so tomorrow, again, 11 o'clock in the morning, let's connect 11 to 2 tomorrow. And again, evening, 7 to 10. Again, tomorrow we have 6 hours. We'll get done with the LinkedIn and we'll get started with the GitHub. So morning, 3 hours, we'll get done with the LinkedIn and evening, 3 hours, we'll get done with the GitHub. All right,
All right,
team.
Chip. Thank you. Thanks. Good night.
Thank
Take care,
you. Bye.
everyone. Bye-bye. Yeah.
Bye.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Thank you.